Hello and welcome to Jurisage Academy's YouTube channel. Today we will talk about important judgments from the month of December 2023. We have previously made videos where you can check out our monthly important case list. This is particularly relevant for CLAT PG and other LL.M entrance exams. Before we start, we do have a quick announcement. We are holding a scholarship test for our CLAT PG 2025 batch in which we'll be offering up to 100% merit-based scholarship. So if you are interested, do check it out, do register, it is absolutely free. You can take the test on 4th February 2024. Now let's start with the first judgment for the month of December. We have the case of Dr. Prem Chandran Kizod versus the Chancellor, Kannur University and others. In this very important three-judge bench decision, the Supreme Court elaborated upon the role of the governor and when is he bound by the aid and advice of Council of Ministers. So the court said that when the governor is acting as a chancellor of a state university as per a law, then the governor acts in his personal capacity and is not to act on the aid and advice of Council of Ministers. Because under the Constitution, in most places, governor does not have any independent discretion. He is always bound by the aid and advice of Council of Ministers. So the Supreme Court clarified that when he is acting as a chancellor of a state university as per a legislation, at that point in time, his discretion is personal and is not to be the one of the Council of Ministers. Coming to the second important judgment for December, we have the case of Cox and Kings Limited versus SAP India Private Limited. This is a very important five-judge bench decision on arbitration law, in which case the Supreme Court has said that the principle of alter ego or piercing of corporate veil is not the basis for group of companies doctrine. So the court has said that even though group of companies doctrine is approved in arbitration law, it is not the basis of the alter ego principle. Coming to the next judgment, we have the case of in reference Article 370 of the Constitution of India, which is the judgment in which the court was analyzing whether the decision of the Union government in 2019 to repeal the special status of Jammu and Kashmir is valid or not. So the five-judge bench upheld the validity of that decision, but it directed the Union government to expedite the process of restoration of statehood for Jammu and Kashmir without the Union territory of Ladakh. Coming to the next judgment, we have the case of Union of India versus Commodore N.K. Sharma. This is an important judgment on administrative law. So in this two-judge bench decision, the Supreme Court has clarified that a tribunal which is subject to the High Court's jurisdiction under Article 226 cannot be permitted to direct the framing of the policy by the government. So the court has said that making policy is not the domain of the judiciary, which is a very well recognized principle. And since a tribunal is also a quasi-judicial body functioning within the parameters of the governing legislation, it also cannot direct the government to frame a particular policy. So this brings us to the end of our monthly update for December. If you like this video, please like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.